Hello students, welcome to the channel and you are watching the Ultimate English Teacher and Lecturer. Students, in this video I have discussed about the extra question answer of Albert Einstein at school by Patrick Pringle CBSE class 11. So watch this video carefully. Question 1. Why was Mr. Braun speechless for a few moments? Answer. Mr. Braun asked Albert in which year the Prussians defeated the French at Waterloo. Albert told him that he didn't know. Mr. Braun said that he had told them so many times. Albert told him that he saw no points in learning dates. This could be seen in books. This made him speechless. Question 2. Who asked for the Einstein theory of education and how? Answer. Mr. Braun, the history teacher, asks for Einstein theory of education. He does so highly sarcastically and in a mocking tone. Question 3. What is Einstein's view about education? How far do you agree with it? Answer. For Einstein, ideas are important and facts do not matter. He considers learning the dates of battles or the details about victorious armies meaningless. He is more interested in the causes that led the soldiers to kill each other. Question number 4. How did the history teacher react to Albert's replies? Will a modern student agree with the teacher? Why or why not? Answer. The history teacher felt amazed as well as annoyed at Albert's stubbornness. It was because Albert challenged all the established norms of attaining knowledge. Modern students do not agree with the history teacher's view. Education is not a mere acquisition of certain facts and their verbatim reproduction. Question 5. Why did Albert see no points in learning dates and facts? Answer. Dates and facts are parts of knowledge which are content-based. Albert thought that there was no point in learning dates and facts because firstly, this could be ascertained from the books anytime by just looking them up. Secondly, for him, learning facts was not education. Question 6. Do you think Albert is being impolite while answering the history teacher's questions? Give your reasons. Answer. No, Albert is not at all impolite. He addresses his teacher respectfully. Secondly, he answers the questions honestly. He does not think that his free and frank opinion will annoy the teacher and will be construed as impoliteness. Question 7. What was the history teacher's opinion of Albert? Answer. The history teacher had a very low opinion of Albert. He called Albert an ungrateful boy who ought to be ashamed of himself. He suggested that Albert should ask his father to take him away from school. Question 8. What punishment did the history teacher give to Albert for not answering his questions? Answer. This history teacher's eyes got cold and cruel. He said he did not want a lecture from him. He punished Albert by making him stay in for an extra period that day. He told him that he was a disgrace. Moreover, he did not know why he continued to come. Question 9. Why did Albert feel miserable when he left school that day? Answer. Albert was punished for his insolence. That day he had to stay in for an extra period after the school that day. Albert felt miserable because he hated the school and would have to return there the next day as well. Going back to his lodging did not cheer him up. Why? Answer. He lived in an atmosphere of slum violence. His landlady beat her children regularly. Every Saturday her husband came drunk and beat her. The wailing and howling of kids got on his nerves. He could not stand the incessant loud noise. Question 11. What did Albert conclude after 6 months alone in Munich? What reasons did he advance? Answer. After 6 months alone in Munich, Albert concluded that he must get away from there. He thought it absurd to go on like that. He realized that he had been wasting his father's money and everyone's time, so he considered it better for all to stop just then. Question 12. Why does the biographer refer to Albert's interest in music as a comfort? Answer. Albert's lodging as well as school made him feel miserable. He hated the school. Going to the lodging did not cheer him up as he hated the atmosphere of slum violence. He soothed him tired nerves by playing on his violin, so music was a source of comfort for him. Who is Elsa? What does the think is enough to pass the examination? Answer. Elsa is Albert's cousin. She normally lives in Berlin where her father has a business. She thinks that one can pass the examination simply by learning things by heart and repeating them in the exams. A student does not have to understand what he is taught. Question number 14. What certain ideas does Albert hit upon to get away from school? Answer. Albert thought that if he had a nervous breakdown and a doctor certified that it was bad for him to go to school, he would be able to get away from the school. This would be better than leaving the school and then forced back to it by his father. Question 15. Who is Yuri? What part does he play in Albert's plan? Answer. Yuri is a senior student, perhaps a medical school. He knows a lot of medical students. It is he who introduces Albert to Dr. Ernest Will and helps further Albert's plan by getting him medical certificate he desires so earnestly. Question 16. Oh, exclaimed Albert. These are the students. Comment. Answer. Yuri lived among poor students. Albert thought them civilized human beings. Yuri told them that one of the students killed another in a duel and felt proud of it. At this, Albert was filled with disgust because he hated violence. Students, don't forget to subscribe the channel so that you can get all the videos at first. Thank you for watching.